Have you ever wondered what the most expensive painting in the world sells for? There are certain works of art that are very expensive, yet many paintings cost more than $1 million. As virtually all of the creators of the most expensive paintings ever sold have passed away and will never be able to create something similar again, it is difficult to fully appreciate these amazing works of art. Because of this, the price of these works of art keeps increasing over time. Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. Today we are going to talk about the top 10 most expensive paintings in the world. Before we get started with the video, don't forget to smash the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get started. Number 10. Masterpiece. Roy Lichtenstein, $165 million. Lichtenstein's 1962 masterpiece is the 9th most expensive painting in the world. The work, which competes with some of his other well-known works like Wham! And Look Mickey, was motivated by comic book illustrations. Stephen A. Cohen, a wealthy hedge fund investor and ardent art collector, paid a whopping $165 million for the piece in 2017. Number 9. Cauchy Amedeo Modigliani, $170.4 million. The world first saw Modigliani's most well-known nude in 1917 during his one-man show in Paris. Similar to the red sofa we previously discussed, it features an image of a naked woman on it. But Chinese tycoon Liu Yixin paid an outrageous price for this edition. It was claimed that he used his American Express card to pay for the item in a single transaction. Number 8. Les Femmes d'Alger version O. Pablo Picasso, $197.4 million. Picasso's Les Femmes d'Alger, Women of Algiers series, which ran from 1954 to 1955, included Les Femmes d'Alger version O. It was the final iteration in a series that had 15 iterations overall and was thought to be a tribute to his buddy Henri Matisse. Les Femmes d'Alger version O held the title of most expensive painting ever sold at auction for 2 years prior to Salvator Mundi shattering the previous record. Former Qatari Prime Minister Hamad bin Jassim bin Jaber Al Thani bought the item. Number 7. Painted portraits of Maarten Solmans and Ooptjan Kapit, Rembrandt, $180 million. These two Rembrandt paintings, which were created in 1634 to commemorate Maarten and Ooptjan's marriage, have never been separated. Both art experts and historians concur that the paintings should never be separated from one another when they are on display. In a collaborative effort, the Louvre and the Rijksmuseum paid 50% of the price for them in 2015. Number 6. Violet, Green, and Red, Mark Rothko, $186 million. No 6, Violet, Green, and Red may not be to everyone's taste, yet since its publication, it has had a significant impact on contemporary art. The fact that the painting is one of the Bouvier Affair 36 pieces may make it even more well-known. Russian businessman Dmitry Rybolovlev and his art dealer Yves Bouvier are engaged in a continuing legal dispute. Dmitry alleges that Yves overcharged him for numerous artworks, which Yves vehemently rejects and cheated him out of hundreds of millions of euros. Number 5. Number 17A. Jackson Pollock, $200 million. In 2015, hedge fund manager Kenneth C. Griffin purchased this Jackson Pollock painting from 1948 as his second piece of art for $500 million. Although number 17A isn't currently on show for the public, there are a number of great Pollock collections on view in museums throughout the world, including the Museum of Modern Art in New York, MoMA. Number 4. Nafia Poitbo, Paul Gauguin, $210 million. This painting was created by French post-impressionist Paul Gauguin while he was visiting Tahiti for the first time. Its title, When Will You Marry?, translates to When Will You Paint?, and it was one of many paintings he created of the island's local women. The piece of art was once referred to as the most expensive painting in the world after it sold for $210 million in 2015 following 2 years of negotiations. Number 3. The Card Players, Paul Cézanne, $250 million. Paul Cézanne's The Card Players is the third most expensive artwork in the world. It is one of 5 works that make up the same titled 1890s series by the French master. The royal family of Qatar reportedly paid twice the previous record for any piece of art to be sold at auction when they bought it in 2011. Number 2. Interchange, Willem de Kooning, $300 million. The famous 1955 work by Willem de Kooning, which achieved the highest amount ever paid in a private sale, was influenced by his surroundings while he was residing in New York City. In a $500 million sale, hedge fund billionaire Kenneth C. Griffin purchased it simultaneously with his purchase of Jackson Pollock number 17A. The Interchange, one of the most expensive works of art ever created, is presently on display at the Art Institute of Chicago. Number 1. Salvator Mundi. Leonardo da Vinci, $450.3 million. The most expensive painting in the world is a representation of Jesus Christ holding a crystal orb by Leonardo da Vinci. During the same time period as the Mona Lisa, King Louis XI of France commissioned the painting in 1605. It vanished from all records between 1763 and 1900, though, and wasn't found again until 2005 by a group of British art traders. They paid $10,000 for the picture and spent 6 years fixing it and learning about its past before revealing that it was a Da Vinci original. The National Gallery of London displayed the picture in 2011, and because it was the first Da Vinci work to be discovered since 1909, it became known as the Missing Leonardo. Mohammed bin Salman, the Saudi crown prince, made the purchase on behalf of the Abu Dhabi Department of Culture and Tourism of the savior of the world, Salvator Mundi. That's a wrap on the video. I hope you enjoyed our list of the 10 most expensive paintings in the world. There are certainly some incredible pieces of artwork. You liked it? If you did, let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.